Good morning, good morning. Beautiful Sunday morning. We had a little front coming storm from yesterday, and so now it's very sunny, and it dropped the temperature easily. We are at 70 at 11, almost 11:30. So we're gonna do a golf cart ride. I'm gonna first. My wife is somewhere, so I'm gonna do a short ride. I'm gonna film a short ride. I'm gonna showcase today what it's like to go from home, where we are, all the way to the Walmart. We're gonna pass BJ, Lowe's, Cracker Barrel. We're gonna pass not House of Pancake, the other one, Waffle House. Um, Let me see what else. Sonic. We don't have to cross the bridge this time. It's a golf cart going on. That's So I just want to showcase that. Now we need to go through a little thing called, it's called here the Berlin Wall. In the villages, as you know, this is not a gated community, but it's a community with gates, mainly for control flow traffic between real cars and golf carts. And I say mainly because we have one stretch of a road that's very dangerous. So it's called Morse. And in order to do what we're doing now, or we will do soon, we actually need a card. The Berlin Wall has a gate that does not have a red button like most gates here. Showing you the back of my home, where I live. The roof is coming up. It's already signed, permitted. Should be done in 1 or 2 weeks. So in order to do that drive, we do need our exit card or gate card. The reason is we're gonna technically exit the villages, and they had an issue a long time ago with people not from the villages but using that entrance to get in the villages with golf carts and whatever. That gate has been rammed and damaged on purpose more than a few times, and people get caught and go to jail and pay a lot of money. Always stupid people. But anyways, so today is from home. I'm gonna show you how to get all the way to a really superstore. I mean, the Walmart superstore. You know, they have different sizes. This is really big. It doesn't take long. And on the way, I'm gonna narrate again and show you what's around. We're gonna pass actually two locations actually, that were one of those I call it illegal gambling places. I call it social security grabbers. A lot of people from here went there and to spend money, and I want to guess taking advantage, although it might be entertaining for them and they don't care. But there were illegal places that were shut down. I remember one of them. I remember specifically one that I passed by. I see all these police and trucks and getting all these machines out, and they're clean. There's no more. Also, we're gonna pass an Aldi's. I know I talked about an Aldi's on my last video, going to Walgreens. The Aldi's under construction, but it's about the same time and distance as this one that is been open for a while. So I'm gonna get my dog. She's gonna ride with me. She loves golf cart rides. Her name is Baby. You'll see her. And let's get going. Hey, come here. Let's go, buddy. Come on, let's go. Come on. Hey, come here. Let's go. Go, buddy. I want her to do her business. At least number one. I know she's gonna do it. So she doesn't bug me that much during the ride, but she knows we go on a ride. He has this little harness. You ready? Let's go. Come on, go, 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 go. No, not there. Come here. I love this little harness. It's like a little suitcase. Watch. You see? It doesn't harm the dog. And she goes in here. So now baby is fully secure. This is one of those seat belts harness for carts. Very short. Even if she tries to jump, she hasn't done it. She doesn't like to do that. But even if she tries, she will be hanging very a short distance and no harms, because this little harness with her name on it is I like it a lot. It's very secure. And also I bring my standard leash in case she wants to do her business. You good to go? Hey, all right, let's go. So let me finish backing up. Once again, from home, let's go to the Walmart area, show you around. Let's see how long it takes. So that's an extremely nice day for golf karting. I love when it's like that. Another thing that I'm gonna do, hopefully by next week, I just acquired a second camera, DJI. I have a GoPro Max 360, the one you can film like 360, and I want to do videos like that. But to be honest, that camera for some reason initially was perfect. Actually, the quality of the picture to me is better than the DJI. It's not super much, but you can tell, right? I don't know if the lens, I don't know. But it has a very bad problem, and they replaced it already. It's like you're taping, and then for some reason, in a very unpredictable fashion, it freezes. The video freezes. You can keep the audio keeps what you call it, like recording. So I don't know. Anyways, I found a low-cost DJI. I don't need the latest and greatest. I found a low-cost one, and because I want to have dual camera, especially one inside the cart where you can see me, or if I have somebody with me. So let's see what happens. That's a new thing coming up. This is part of making videos. Is you start getting gear. I'm showing you the backside of the new Paradise construction. It says coming 2027. This is a church that, of course, is going to stay as a church. It's not changing. But I just want to show you what this looks like. It's a massive project, a massive, massive project. You can see here, like, this is probably going to be one of the largest rec centers. At the far end, the little building is at the far end. That's part of the new pool. Previously, the pool was in the back. It's both family type. This is, of course, the new type, family-wise. But now it's gonna be awesome. Again, as I mentioned before, the village doesn't take care of this or the Spanish Spring. The more family should be. That again, bunch of bullshit. Period. I live here. We're gonna go now 5 years in November, and we love it, and we feel zero left behind of any kind. I don't have anything on the newer side, except because they're newer home, and people sometimes just love newer stuff. Except for that, I think we have more. And just because we have a bunch of shopping, like I'm showing you in this ride. So I'm gonna turn here on this postal station. This is not ours. This is one of the many ones. But I'm gonna U-turn over there just to show you. This is the Paradise Rec Center area. What's this? Horseshoe Club, whatever. Again, I just don't do any of it. Like, oh, you know what? I was saying that we might not have pickleball courts here, but that looks like a pickleball court to me. Yeah, so actually we have one, but that looks like a late addition. It's only one or two. Nobody using it. So I want to show you what this looks like. That building's at the end after the trucks. That's why Paradise Rec Center looks like. Isn't that nice? It's gonna be awesome. So here we go. This is on the right, the fire station. It was also renovated a few years back. I do the what you call it, the Thanksgiving lunch in coordination with John. He's an ex-chef, and he works closely with Don Wiley, the windmill guy, and we've been doing it, I want to say 3 years now. This year we did that one and the one by Lexington. It's something I enjoy doing. It doesn't cost me much. I know how to cook for large groups, and that's the least we can do for people. That helps so much. This is I think this is a country club. I don't know, I always get confused with this. This is one of the main entrances, probably country club or Orange Blossom, who cares? So now, you can see here what this looks like. This is where we're gonna take the little gate that name, or whatever you wanna call it, the Berlin Wall. And it's because a lot of people tried to use this gate when it was not gated to get into the villages that they didn't live here. And again, one of these only few gates around here that you actually need your gate card to in and out, in and out. You just open the gate. We technically live in now the villages. Like, from here, it's all this is medical offices of all kinds. My wife been to one of these on the left for a year and something. She had an episode where like she fell, nobody knew what it was. I think this one on the left, Lake, Ear, Nose and Throat, that place, we went there. So anything on the left and right is, technically speaking, medical, like all of them. On the right, you might not see it, there's a little ambulance there. It's a UF Health. I think they have one of these chambers, the surgical center, but I think they have one of these special chambers for treatment, like pressurized. Yeah, I remember that. And on the left here, another cardiology group. On the left, that building, I'm gonna show it to you. There's nobody coming over. That is closed. This is one of those, let me get in the parking lot. One of those casino-like places that they had here, with little slot machines. This was always packed. I mean, especially with golf carts. You can tell they're villagers doing whatever they want. But it's an illegal operation. In Florida, gambling is controlled heavily, and you cannot have, no matter how much money you have. So this is one of the two nearby, and they shut down. They shut it down. I remember this is the one that I passed, and there was a lot of police and trucks and all kinds of stuff. On the left, that building is at a Wawa gas station, and it does have Tesla chargers in the front. But it's just like any Wawa station in Florida. Very cool. Always good sandwiches, good pricing, clean. This is BJ's. We belong on those apartments are brand new at the far end. Those are rental units. They don't belong to the villages. Wow, look at BJ's, $4.21 for gas. That's even BJ's. I can't even imagine the outside BJ's. So this is one of those like Sam's or Costco. We have memberships on all of them. You see how close is to my home. On the left, that brick building you see there, that's a new Waffle House. It's probably open for a year now. I think that's when you want to go to a Waffle House, mainly because they're clean. So Lowe's is on the right, but I'm not doing that now. I'm gonna go left because I want to show you all the way to Walmart. I can even smell the stupid marijuana smell coming out of, what are you doing? You can't go there. So this is a Lowe's parking lot on the right, Cracker Barrel on the left, and of course all kinds of banks. I go a lot to these Lowe's. We have the Home Depot is by car only. This one golf cart. That's why I go a lot to this one. Another mattress store on the left. Plenty of stores. On the far end, on the right side, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can do that. Another one of those stores that I don't care. Bills or bells. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Let me get into the parking lot. I have a guy very close to me. So you see what this is. So you see Lowe's on the right, and this is what's this? Bills or bells from Florida. To me, they're all the same. I have never been into this. I don't have a need. You want me to do? I don't even know what they sell. I'm pretty sure stuff that I don't need. I don't window shop. I don't like it. On the right, well, on the left is a bank. On the right, this car wash was renovated. I think they sold it to somebody else. Now it's a brand new place with brand new equipment, and it's better than anything before. Let me show you here a little bit. It's a little small shops from AT&T to hair and all kinds of stuff. But this is the only Puerto Rican restaurant, assuming still open, right? I see here in the village. It's called Latin Flavors. We've been there. I hope they're open. We were okay with the problem with Puerto Rican food. In my case, I know how to cook it, and when it's too expensive, or it's not that great. There's a Greek place here too. Well, we don't go that much. Again, because I know how to cook it. Firehouse Up, it's a chain. Where that blue car's coming out, that's Marco. There's a little plaza there called Marco's Pizza. I'm gonna let this guy go. I never take chances with big cars. You never know what they're gonna do. As you can tell, I'm the golf cart. So that's Marco's Pizza. Foxtail Coffee is a coffee shop chain from Orlando. I used to go there, but now I do my own thing. And Tropical Cafe and Smoothie, those are good. I'm okay with those. That Walmart truck, that's US 27441. That's how close are we. You see that light? I'm gonna go like this. Show you something very unfortunate. Let's put it that way. I'm against the traffic, but are you turning? You see this light here? A few months back, there were a couple coming from the other side towards this parking lot, and unfortunately, they decided to run the red light, and the cars on 27 had the right of way, and they got struck by a car and both died. In a golf cart, you will always lose against a car. This is a very lightweight plastic, barely any metal vehicle. It looks nice, looks like a car, but this couple, I don't know why, maybe they didn't see it, or I don't, if they're dead, I'm not gonna play with dead people's memory, but the news were they ran the red light. They ran, crossing 27441, they decided to cross with the red light, and there was a car coming, and they hit him. The car hit him, and they both died. Very unfortunate. It was this light. Now we're gonna cross towards another area. You see, it says Aldi's and the Oaks. The Oaks at the end, again, more living spaces and more doctor offices. There's a lot of those dentists. All kinds. My dog is whining, so I'm very careful in this intersection. So that's the light on the left. So this is a little back way. We are very close to the Walmart. You see now. This big building on the left was the other casino type that was closed. And Villages Discount Golf Cart on the left. This is where I purchased this golf cart. This is one of they got like 3 or 4. So before we go right, there's a little golf cart path here that connects to the Walmart with 2 minutes away. I'm gonna just show you, we are at the Aldi's parking lot. Remember I mentioned at the beginning that we have an Aldi's under construction on the Spanish Springs side. This has been open, I think this Aldi's been open since I moved here, or shortly after, I'm not sure. So anyways, you go. I'm okay not going with you, because I don't know what you're doing. So you see, this is the Aldi's. All the Aldi's are small compared to most supermarkets. A lot of people like them. I kind of like them. I used to like them in Orlando better because they had really good price and really good skirt steak that I love. European cheeses, which I like because they are not that processed. I think they have maybe that, but I went the other day. The price wasn't great. They had another one in Lake Sumter open less than a year ago. This is a little trick or golf cart access. You can see the other golf cart to get to Walmart, and we're gonna be in Walmart in no time. Many years back, I remember 3 years. In this open area you see on the left, there was a lady there with a golf cart selling used golf balls, 50 cents each. I bought a bunch of them. I don't play much, but if I see something like that, I'll take it. So this little path is part of the how to get to Walmart. Or also, there's you call this, with that red cart that you see there, you can get to another location. There's a gate there. I don't know. I don't think that belongs to the village. I think that belongs to Stonecrest. I don't know. You see where those carts are going? That cart's going. There's another residential area. So here we are, Walmart. Very easy, very fast. No biggie. Always pay attention to people crossing. On the left, you see a bunch of golf carts. This Walmart has a large golf cart parking spaces. But you can also use the regular spots. It's up to you. A lot of people get mad when golf carts park in regular spots. I don't know why. especially when we know what to do. We can put two carts in one spot to save spaces, and people get mad. Oh, that car is using only half the spot. Okay, what if I'm using the entire spot? Who gives a shit? Like, that means you can park there anyways. If two golf carts are in one spot, that means they're saving another spot for you. People are, again, we're dealing with a lot of dumb people around here. They got nothing else to do. It's always bitching, complaining around. And you know what? I'm all right. You see what you do? You let people cross. You wait 30 more seconds, you'll be out. So I'm gonna continue all the way to show you where the Sonic area is. Actually, I'm gonna go all the way to Stonecrest. It's another place, another 55 community. This is still Walmart. And on the right, those are golf cart pickup parking spots. This is all for golf carts on the right side. During Christmas season, very busy, very full. And then on the right again, my wife like that Sally Beauty and I don't know, Dollar Tree. It's a bunch of that. You can go. Big truck, go first. I don't care. I need to be careful. That's all. So there's a gas station here, whatever the name, Murphy. Yeah. And at the far end is Sonic, the ice cream place. That's what it is. Let me show it to you. I'm gonna show that Sonic to you. I like Sonic. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think they were talking like getting away. You remember you park your car and somebody comes to you with a little speaker. They were saying they're getting away from that. Which, based on this, I believe so. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see, except where people are sitting right now there, I don't see the speaker systems on the, yeah, these are mobile pickup only. You can no longer, except for this on the left, you might do that there. You can no longer on the right pick up or order like the Sonic system that I knew. Even the colors are different. I think they're rebranding. Is this still a Sonic? I think so, right? Maybe it's a different thing. Oh no, it says Sonic. So let me continue on. Since we're here, there's a little grinding noise again on my car. I think it's a brake thing. I'm gonna continue. Stonecrest is right there, and I'm gonna show you. I love it when people don't use the fucking signal. I'm sorry, the freaking signal. So this is one of the reasons they created the Berlin Wall, or that gate that I mentioned, because a lot of people from these places were getting to the villages and using the facilities. Especially, I mean, you can if you go by car, but they wanted to use their golf cart. So I don't trust it. This is Stonecrest. I'm gonna make a U-turn here. Actually, you can keep going that way on that little road there. Let me show you. I'm gonna U-turn at the gate to show you the Stonecrest. This is a beautiful place too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. No guard, so you need to call. It's one of those things like you call it like. I might contact these people to see if I can do my coffee truck here, coffee events. These are very close to home. Yeah, I'm still, checking stuff out. You make a right with that. Well, we're gonna make the left. There are little street over there. You can keep going. There's more stores like AutoZone and more stuff. This is a golf cart that's coming. There's a light about a mile from here or less that you can actually cross 27 and 41 legally with a golf cart. It goes into another community, can't remember the name, another retirement community. Again, it's Stonecrest. There's another one very famous, but I escaped right now. We're heading back home because, believe it or not, I need to deliver coffee. I had the intention of going in the golf cart. It's gonna be a long day on the golf cart, but it's a beautiful day to ride, and I want to do it. So we're heading back now from the Stonecrest area through the Walmart and all the way back home. Again, you see on the right, that car leaving? This is actually, that's the four-seater for this version. Those are golf cart parkings. This Walmart in particular knows their stuff. The new Walmart they did on 44 and Morse, which is as big or maybe bigger than this one. It's not golf cart accessible. Not that Walmart didn't want to do it. It's just the way the location is. You can't get there by golf cart legally. That's keyword, legally. Because a lot of people do a lot of dumb shit. I've seen it. Like, there was a lady once here a few years back. I already was living here. That she was in the Brownwood area, of course drunk, very late night, and she took the car on 44 all the way to 301. Everything that she did was illegal, but it became worse. And then she took the turnpike exit heading south in the golf cart. So a police saw her, stopped her, and because she was very close to the rest area, she escorted her. They kept going to the rest area with this stupid golf cart, and of course they arrested her, whatever. But I'm telling you, people do dumb shit. So this is the little path. It's not a secret. You see all the golf carts. We've been here. This is how you go to Walmart. Now we're heading back home, and we're gonna go home non-stop. It's a very short ride. I'm telling you, I mentioned it before, within 10 minutes by golf cart, we can get to a lot of places. My purpose with this ride is to show it to you. Like, golf cart camera, the camera is on top of the golf cart roof, which is a very nice view. As I mentioned, drone views are okay. I have drone, but you know what? Only you start flapping and getting airborne, there's not much you can see from the air or get a helicopter or a plane. You see me letting a lot of the real cars get ahead of me? Learn that lesson. You'll be surprised how many people, and I encountered those, actually do really stupid shit with a real car. Let me show you the store, the front part of the store I bought this golf cart. This is the back. That van is one of the service vans. They actually go to your house and service, and if they cannot service, they come pick it up. So they do rent carts here, electric ones or gas ones. They do have that. I don't think they open Sundays. That's why it's so clean. Yeah, this is called the Village. It used to be called Custom Drive. They went back to the Village Discount Golf Cart. So I didn't purchase from this exact location, but the guy I saw the car for the first time here, and the one on the left, this building that's completely empty now, was one of those. The second one that I mentioned, they were shut down pretty much at the same time. See now the building, it says come, relax. They're missing the sign that says and lose your social security money here. But some people want to have fun. If they want to have fun and lose their money, that's their money, so be it. But do it in a legal way. And these places were not legal at all. So not only shopping and dining and losing money, but plenty of doctors, specialists of all kinds, just buy golf cart. Now, another weird story. Do you remember, we're gonna pass it again. We did I mentioned the Advent Health or UF Health, where the ambulance was, and I told you, I don't know if they took it out or it's still there, but I mentioned that they had this chamber, like pain chamber or whatever you want to call that. And there was a person, again, you got to be careful, don't be dumb, right? But there was a guy that needed treatment in one of those, and these are, I think it's called sleep study. Like you need to be there for a while to probably a whole night. I'm gonna do this to show you the Lowe's parking lot. The guy went to do a sleep study that took the whole night with a golf cart and left the golf cart in the parking lot. And guess what happened? Well, the golf cart was not part of the study, and somebody decided to take it home. They stole the golf cart. So don't go to a sleep study with a golf cart. have somebody take you, take an Uber, that kind of thing. What's up, man? This is Lowe's. Come here plenty of time. A lot of my remodeling of my home done by this guy, myself, it's from here. And Home Depot. Sometimes Home Depot has stuff. And they have sometimes the same brand on stuff, but sometimes they have their own little brand. So, let me go through the BJ so you know what BJ is all about. See, more apartments and homes on the far end. Again, not part of the villages. We are not in the villages, technically speaking. So on the right, you see the orange golf cart and yellow one. That's golf cart parking slots. These stores know their stuff. They know well what to do with people like us. They treat us well. They respect. They understand the community. And so I'm doing this to show you. This one has an auto center for tires and I guess light mechanic stuff, I guess. Mostly tires probably. And now you see here the gas station on the right. Nobody's there because freaking gas is $4.21 per gallon. Look at this guy. Again, the apartment, this apartment is still probably being under construction. I remember there was nothing there about 2 years ago. We're gonna make a left here, and if you keep going out, of course you exit to US 27 441, but in a golf cart, that's a no-no. And we're heading home now because I'm hungry. I need to deliver coffee. We're gonna use the golf cart, and usually it's a longer time situation. I'm gonna do something here just to show you something. Well, let me keep going. This is where we were. Remember I told you there's a specialized pressure chamber or something, medical, what the heck? Let me see if I can read it from here. A hyperbaric center, that's the one on the left. If you look through that light at the end of that, that's the village hospital. Now it's a EUF Health Hospital took over. Yeah, on the left here is a wound care and hyperbaric center. This is where the guy, and they do sleep studies somewhere here. That guy came over and left the golf cart, went to sleep, and no more golf cart. Many. I mean, if you are the kind of person, I have a friend like that you need medical attention, then the northern side, you don't necessarily have to be on the historic side, but there's plenty of houses across the street belonging to the villages. This is where you want to be. Not only you get all the shopping you need, but also all the doctors and of course you have the hospital and urgent cares and ER facilities that you may want. Or you don't need it. So again, this little gate, you have to have a card to use it. You have to be careful. Some people try to run behind you. Sometimes they get the gate and destroy it, and they have cameras there 24/7. They know exactly who you are, what you were doing, so be careful. Now we're gonna go straight home. My wife should be there by now, hopefully. I'm gonna stop at the little park where baby likes to be. She deserves a quick stop. She did her business already, including, unfortunately, number one, it's funny, she did it, she did it in the bathroom. Which is a weird thing. She rarely does her business home. She's good at telling you I need to get out. But I was distracted this morning doing a bunch of stuff. Maria also, so maybe we overlooked her need, but she went in the bathroom. That's funny. Oh, she's on the leash because I'm in public property, and there's a lot of people here that come with dogs, so I don't want to have any issues. Come on, let's go. Daddy's in a hurry. In this park, I mentioned it before, you have a lot of, you can walk all the way to the archery range, dog parks area. I think it's half a mile walk, I'm not sure. Somebody told me that once. Never done, I've done it maybe once. But then in that area on the right, my right, there's a big circle, walking circle, and they have what they call those outdoor, let's go, come on, let's go. Outdoor equipment, exercise equipment. Hopefully the next series soon, when I have dual cameras, it would be a little better presentation. I like the fact that I can narrate what I'm looking at, so you have an idea what I'm showing to you. I do have a bunch of footage, but it's not narrated, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe as a secondary film, or what they call B-roll. This is Aloha. Basically, this connects Paradise and eventually Schwartz, completes the circle that I mentioned once. It goes all the way to Tarzan. You can tell for the most part people here take care of business. Now there's a guy on the left, you're gonna see it soon. Man, that looks like a unkept flea market where that guy's walking with the dog. And I'm saying, that's the guy, look at the house. He has so much crap there, but if he's happy and legal, I don't care. But that's a one-off, you see? Let me see if I can slow down and show you something that I mentioned before, but let me see if I can show it to you better. On the right here, you're gonna see a garage door with a blue painting. You see that? See that beautiful blue painting, like a mermaid thing and sea stars. And that lady went to a big battle with people reported her saying she was out of compliance, and so she had to defend herself, and guess what? She won. I don't remember all the details as to why she won. Honestly, I don't. There's a lot of flexibility in this area, but she did. For example, when I went to, I mentioned at the beginning, I'm doing my roof. The first thing I go to is the ARC page and see, because every time you touch the house outside, painting, or whatever, you need to go through ARC. It was funny when I went to the ARC page, my specific district, or whoever has the control of this area, that for shingles, you don't need ARC approval. And I went like, what? Only as long as you maintain the colors of the whatever, this area. I'm going, but what are those? Like, so I call, and a very nice lady called Wanda, helped me out, say, yeah, you can even have red roof if you want to where you live, because every place in the villages is governed by districts, and every district has their own little rules. Most are common, but like where we live here, some are not. We're back home. We're done with this ride. Hope you like it. So I hope to see you, I guess, soon. Signing off.